downtown Houston, Texas on a Saturday night in Minute Maid Park. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the Midland Rockhounds and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Bostic gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Jorge Mateo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Fellas, are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6. The 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, how did they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
First offering on its way. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now the pitch is a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled away. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping into the box, number 82. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Ramirez leads off first with one away. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. James Kimbrough will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Tyler White will bat next. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike.
0-1.
Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
The 1-1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
In now, number 81, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. Ground ball foul down the left side. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. A runner at second, nobody out.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
0-2 once more. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Now at the plate, Kevin Nash. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 1-0. is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
The 2-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Roll, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
The 1-0 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ramirez is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park. The Hooks are out in front here, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Anthony Garcia, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Garcia could be scheduled for an appearance at the All-Star game this year. So far, he's received the second most votes among right fielders in his league.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
The 1-1 is taken below the zone for a ball. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Striding in, Darren Blanco took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Too high, and it's 3-0. Seth Brown waits on deck. 3-0. Taking strike one on the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Nash is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Seth Brown, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A ball and a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Nash gloves it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Hooks lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, number 73. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
1-0.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Now at the plate, Tim Fedorovich looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Batting 7, left fielder, number 21.
Stepping up now, number 21. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Hooks are out in front here, 1-0. Now batting, Bo Taylor, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. A high fastball is in there. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Bo Taylor becomes the first out of the inning. Into the box now, number 1. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. Misses, ball 2.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with this off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Austin Beck. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded to the right. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
In now, Jorge Mateo, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Grounder down the line at third. Reined in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Hooks lead it 1-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Drew Ferguson, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 4-1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And it's full now, 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch. It is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Jack Mayfield, as he rips it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Tyler White.
Ready for another chance? Tyler White. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, Dero. Breaking ball up and away, hard slider up out of the zone, hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand. That usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
Stepping in now, number 81, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. White, the runner at first with 2 gone. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Garcia. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Tyler Ramirez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Tyler Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ferguson ranging back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump, giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time. As a pitcher, you just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Into the box now, number 82. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
In now, Anthony Garcia. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a breaking ball stays outside. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Ferguson is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Darren Blanco.
Into the box now, Darren Blanco. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner. Ball 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ferguson has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. Bottom of the 4th coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Nash. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Nash is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here it comes. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
In now, number 73 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's down to 3rd. The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at 3rd now, but there's 2 outs.
Standing in now, Tim Fedorovich. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0 is fastball down below the knees.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
2-2 the count. On the ground to the right side. Brown is there. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. Digging in, Seth Brown. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Seth Brown.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
3-0 now. Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike one.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
The 3-1. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count offering on its way. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box, Bo Taylor. 0-1 the count. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, number 1. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 21. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out at the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Now batting, right fielder, Drew.
Standing in, Drew Ferguson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Mateo fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Jack Mayfield.
Into the box now, Jack Mayfield. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Hey. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. He's in there for strike number 2. 2 out, nobody on. Ready with another 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Three and 2 now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Tyler White will bat next. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. Mayfield rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. At the plate, Austin Beck. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. The windup and the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. So that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Stepping in now, Jorge Mateo, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. The 2-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here now the 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Mateo is retired, 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
In now, Tyler Ramirez.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Ready once again, number 81. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman, number 81.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Into the box, Kevin Nash, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. The 1-0. A shot down the first baseline. And that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game. And he is in there.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Missed with a slider. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. One there on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Standing in now, number 73. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Two out, nobody on. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Mateo right there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. The Hooks are out in front here, 2-1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ryan Thompson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 27, Ryan Thompson.
Now at the plate, number 82. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Thompson a native Oregonian. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. Here's the 2-1 home. Here's a strike. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped him up. Fedorovich over to his right, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony Garcia.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Garcia. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. We're in the seventh inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Outside, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On the ground to third. And the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust.
Well, as we take another look, you can see that's definitely a throwing error here. The ball bounces right off the infield grass. A nice effort to try and make the save, but it was a tough hop, and he can't bail his teammate out.
Into the box now, Darren Blanco, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swinging a soft liner. There's one on to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
In now, Seth Brown, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. No hits to this point. This one's down to third. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
That's an obvious mistake on the pitcher's part. You speed him up with the first one, blow it right by him, and you do him a favor by giving him a changeup. I mean, that's a pitch he can handle right there.
Number 35 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 35.
Into the box, Bo Taylor, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit.
And the tying run comes around to score from second.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Stepping in now, number 1, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Austin Beck would be next. The 3-0 pitch. Splits the plate for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Brown at second. Taylor on at first with 2 down. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third down.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Austin Beck, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit.
1 run scores. And the second run will come across to score as they take the lead here 4-2.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Into the box now, Jorge Mateo, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. The Rockhounds are out in front, 4-2. Number 64 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 64.
Digging in now, Tim Fedorovich. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Tim Fedorovich.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
The 3-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, number 21.
Ready now, number 21. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Pitch on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Drew Ferguson.
Digging in, Drew Ferguson. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Popped him up. Number 64 moving to his left, and that retires the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 8th inning coming up. The Rockhounds lead it 4-2. Chris Nunn will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Chris Nunn.
Leading off the inning, Tyler Ramirez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
It's a 3-run lead now, and that doesn't exactly slam the door shut on this thing, but it certainly closes it a little bit. The importance of each run is magnified the later you get in the game, and that bomb here in the 8th is big.
Now batting.
Standing in now, number 82. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Outside and low, 3-0. Anthony Garcia waits on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. Here's a sinker in the zone, called a strike.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1. He is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
The 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Garcia.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Garcia. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back. Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. A little tapper. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding forward now is the DH, Darren Blanco. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
The 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. The 1-2. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Try again, 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The 2-2. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Now batting, the first baseman, Seth Brown.
Digging in and looking for more, Seth Brown. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out here and a runner at second. Sliders in for a strike.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is,
ouch, that one hit him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Into the box, Bo Taylor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2 to first, backhanded, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rockhounds are out in front, 5-2. Sam Bragg is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Sam Bragg.
Leading off the inning, Jack Mayfield, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jack Mayfield.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that one just missed outside. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tyler White.
Tyler White will bat next. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 81.
Striding into the box, number 81. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Set to start the ninth now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our MLB Network presentation. Riley Farrell enters from the pen to start the ninth inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Number 1 will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder, and that's the first out of the inning.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
At the plate, Austin Beck. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 1 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. So 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Popped him up. Gonzalez waits on it. 2 gone.
The batter, shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
So digging in now, Jorge Mateo. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out towards shallow right. Ferguson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. The Rockhounds lead it 5-2. Number 16 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 16.
Striding in to start the ninth, Kevin Nash, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Kevin Nash.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup in for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Brown is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And now pitch on the way. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is outside for a ball. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Coming to the plate now, number 73. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Drilled to the left side. Played on the backhand. The second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Midland Rockhounds jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. James Kimbrough earns his 5th winner of the year. Number 16 closes the door for the save, his 14th. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Rockhounds: 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Hooks, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.